Maximilian and Hannah, a love story that started with a glance, a gym, and a little divine courage, and now is turning into forever.
First time I see her, I saw her like in the walk, like over there. She was like kind of like walking by. I was like, oh, that girl, she's pretty. I want to talk to her.
Hannah first noticed Maximilian at the gym. She thought he was staring right at her as he walked away from a set, and she braced for the moment he might say something. But nothing. He walked right by her, didn't say anything. She figured that he was playing it real cool because he was staring right at her. Then she saw him again at Clemens, and that's where they worked. And that's when she knew that this might not be just a coincidence.
Times passed, and one day I just looked in my bag and she was there. She smiled at me. We started talking, and yeah.
Our first date, we went to Broadway, a little restaurant in Coldwater. He came and picked me up, and he had his hair all slicked back, and he was acting Mr. Cool. He had a leather jacket on, and he had his Mustang, but he had flowers. So then we went out to eat, and then after we kissed, and usually I don't do that, but I'm like, yeah, he has a good heart, so.
Their first date was at Broadway, a cozy spot where they sat across from each other for hours, getting lost in conversation over pasta and nerves. Hannah was shy, Max was still pretending to be cool, but their connection was obvious, even to the strangers around them. A couple walked up to them mid-meal just to say to them that they looked like a perfect pair. And they were right.
She loves rocks, so her things is rocks. So I was trying to figure out like a way where I can connect both. So my first plan was taking up north a little bit and then start like digging in something like a facility or something where you can dig for fossils, and just put that geode that I made with like kind of like a concrete and thing, so she can break. And I was like, oh, then there's a ring over there.
I had my family around, but I thought it was just like it was Christmas, so it was okay. But then he came out with this little wooden box and this little blue thing, and I'm like, no way, not right now. That's insane. We were just talking about it. He's like, let's wait. So when I was able to crack it open and stuff, it blew me away. I was astonished, and my reaction on the video that they had explained it all, how I was feeling. So it meant a lot to me that he also incorporated what I enjoyed into the proposal. So.
Hannah, when you came into my life, you didn't arrive with noise or promises, but with a gentle look, a disarming smile, and a way of being that made everything inside me want to stay close to you. From the beginning, something in me knew you were different, not because of what you did or how you look, but because of how you made me feel, like the world became clearer, lighter, and more possible. I'll never forget the first night we spent together. You a little drunk, me a little nervous, and suddenly, just like that, you say, I love you. We barely knew each other. It was strange and beautiful, and look at us now. Turns out that I love you that seemed too soon was just your heart getting ahead of destiny. Since then, I've learned that everything with you is worth it. The long talks, the quiet moments, not in the car though, I hate that, but the slow Sundays. Loving you hasn't been hard, it's been natural, as if I finally found the place I belong. Today, in front of you, I promise you the most honest parts of me. I promise to care for you, respect you, and choose you every day. To be your home when the world gets heavy, your calm in the storms, and your teammate in every step we take. Thank you for loving me from day one, and for showing me that sometimes love doesn't wait.
From the day I said I love you first, to the day I say I do, my love for you never wavered, it stayed straight and true. I vow to be by your side as a friend, as a girlfriend, and now as your wife. Maximilian, I vow to love you unconditionally and cherish this love of ours. May I make the best of me for you every year, month, day, and hour. I vow to support your dreams as you have done for me this far, and although our dreams seem out of reach, I know God's plan will get us to that part. I promise to listen, though we are both arguers, but just like life, we always find a way in the end. Kind of like what that guy Ian Malcolm said. I love you, my schmooks, and my love will forever remain. I thank God for you, Maximilian, and that will never change. Forever yours, Blue.
These rings are more than just beautiful pieces of jewelry. They're the first gift that you will give to one another as a married couple, a lasting reminder of the vows you make here today. And as the years go by, whenever you look at or feel these rings, may they bring you back to this very moment. May they remind you of the promises spoken here today, the love that you share, and the lifelong commitment you have made to walk this journey together. Now that you have exchanged these symbols and spoken these words of love and devotion, you've joined your hearts and your lives together in a bond that will endure for all the years to come. It is with the greatest honor and joy, and by the power and authority granted to me and the power of your love, that I now pronounce you husband and wife. Maximilian, you may kiss your bride.
Traemos el calor a los que andan con frío, ey. Estamos bendecidos, yo ando bien fresh, no pueden conmigo like baby. Ando bien fly sin avión, dame la vuelta al globe, de la USA la pom, baby. Ando bien fly sin avión, tengo el mundo entero bailando reggaetón, baby. Ando bien fly sin avión, dame la vuelta al globe, de la USA la pom, baby. Ando bien fly sin avión, tengo el mundo entero bailando reggaetón. Estamos bien, estamos al 100, mato la liga, rompo la tarima, nadie por encima de nosotros.